At the Nvidia Gamescom 2018 press conference, the company, as expected, announced its latest high-end graphics card, the GeForce RTX 2080. While many of us expected to see a new Nvidia GPU, we are still excited about the specifications and the potential of the rough games that this graphic card has. However, how does it compare to its predecessor, the GTX 1080? We face what we know so far about the new GPU against its big brother to see how much performance the RTX 2080 will provide. When the GTX 1080 was launched for the first time on May 27, 2016, it sold for $549, around $900, while the Founder Edition sold for a little more. With the RTX 2080, Nvidia is selling it for $699, around £527, $936. Considering the performance jump between the GTX 1080 and the RTX 2080 that we'll see more closely at a time, this is a pretty awesome power for money. Of course, it's not cheap, but we did not expect the next generation Nvidia GPU to be a budget issue. However, since the launch of the GTX 1080, the GPU had some price reductions when the cryptocurrency miners did not inflate it, and we expect that its price will fall even more once the RTX 2080 is turned off. Because the GTX 1080 is still a very capable card, it means that you can choose an excellent offer. The GTX 1080 comes with 8 GB of GDDR5X memory, with a memory speed of 10 Gbps, a 256-bit memory interface and a memory bandwidth of 320 GB per second. The base clock is 1.607 MHz, with an impulse of 1.733 MHz, and comes with 2560 Cuda cores. In general, the GTX 1080 is capable of 9 teraflops of computing power. Meanwhile, the Nvidia GeForce RTX 2080 comes with 8 GB of GDDR6 memory with a memory speed of 14 Gbps, a 256-bit memory interface and a memory bandwidth of 448 GB per second. Its base clock is 1.515 MHz with a pulse of 1710 MHz and has 2944 CUDA cores.